It didn't take me but 2 times to quit being nice to him.
The newness wore off.
Yeah.
Honeymoon was over.
You always talk about us being mean and stuff, but I want to see a scenario where I'm your son and I just disobeyed you for the second time. I want to see.
You wouldn't even want to you wouldn't want to go through it.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
This is the most work I've ever had to do, and I'm not doing anything for a podcast.
You and Pat are just sitting there.
I know.
I just
normally
crying
mine
out loud,
is like
get
plug
your
the mic
act
in.
together.
Never.
Pat, so just so you know, when you talk to me, or if you want to talk to me, try not to move your head like this.
Crane your head all the way around.
I love to edit you. I love your voice when I edit. However,
Okay. No, I can't.
We need to put a mirror
Yeah.
so we can bounce the image. Or just put like a mannequin, stuff some pillows in a shirt, and then a picture of JJ's face right here.
JJ would be here. You can take a break from me from a little bit. How about that? So if I try to talk to you, you can just give me the.
Yeah. We need a little picture. Nate might have JJ over there.
One of those like giant heads that they put at the football games. Just
there
like
you go.
stick it right
Ooh, a fat
there.
head.
A fat head.
Fat head of JJ. I bet we could get Haley to print one out.
There you go.
We have a print shop. I mean,
We do have a print shop just downstairs.
You may know somebody that could do
think we
one of
could.
those.
So, Joanie, you want to start? You want to
Yeah, let me get a drink here first.
go for it?
A drink, as I said.
Of water.
So Pat, this is officially for Joanie's podcast, but we're also recording it for ours.
Yes.
So we're getting a twofer. So this is the only thing we're going to have to record for the next month, and then we'll leave you alone.
Do you think we can take the pressure?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's it? Pressure? What do you mean pressure?
So I got one little thing. Can I interject one little thing?
Yes.
Sure.
Would you
Don't
stop
cut
if we
it
said
out.
no?
I'm not the one editing this
you
one.
cut it out.
I'm not the one editing the video. Maybe the audio, but not the video.
Somewhere in here, Joanie, we have to tell Julina Steinheiner Duncombe happy birthday.
Okay.
Because she was from Goner, Nebraska, and she grew up to be an astronomer and a mathematician
Wow.
and worked at the Naval Observatory in Washington, D.C. for 30-some years. And in 2017, they gave over 20 scholarships to young girls, trying to encourage them in her honor and her name. And none of us knew it here in Nebraska.
You were telling me about that the other day. There was some. Her work was the basis for some sort of breakthrough, wasn't it, or something like that?
And she was still back there when they had punch cards
Right.
and special telescopes and all that sort of thing. And yes, she did. And she did great work out there. And I was so mystified when I studied about her when I was working on that book a long time ago that I wanted to. So every year we tell her happy birthday, whether you want to or not.
Well, we're telling her happy birthday
we
right
certainly
now.
are, aren't we? That's cool.
I did not know any of that. That is interesting information.
Yes, it is. So I'll give you a birthday card.
Oh, all right. That sounds good.
Sweet Tea Marketing, before they were Sweet Tea Marketing, the gang made me a whole bunch of birthday cards. And so on her birthday, I try to give my customers a birthday card telling her story.
Oh, that is a cool idea.
It's a very cool idea. You gave me one the other day. They're really nice.
Yeah.
It's a cool story.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, we're sitting in the Discover Seward County podcast studio, but I am taking over the mic today, I guess, a little bit.
Indeed.
This is the Talk Seward County podcast.
Can I go, whew?
Well, see, What I didn't know beforehand was when we were talking downstairs is you said that you didn't want to be on camera because you had a stain on your shirt. And
Joanie!
I promised, I said, I'm not going to have, I'm
Brings
going
it
to
up
be,
like it's nothing.
yeah, I'm going to have all audio. Well, I have a stain on my shirt too. So we're okay.
I got a nice streak of ink across my shirt.
I
And
got
a little bit of breakfast.
I got a cup of coffee, which I'm sure is not going to all end up in my mouth. So we're good.
When I started the podcast in 23, you, Pat, were one of my first ones. And I didn't really know what I was doing.
You stay out of this, Josh.
Wait a second. So this is your second podcast you've been a part of?
She is moonlighting on us.
Wow. I didn't know there was another.
And I'm still not sure what's going on, but hey.
But we got done, and you looked at me and you said, Joanie, I'm too old to do some of these things. I have to do all of the social media. I have to do all this stuff. Do you think I should podcast? And I kind of looked at him like, is she really serious? But then you were passionate about it. And you said, I think we should do a podcast. Do you really think I should do one? So the burning question is, Pat, did you ever think you were ever going to be on a podcast like this?
Heavens no. But I did toy with getting online and talking to some young person and ordering a little microphone that just sat on your counter. And then just talking away to the world, but I never got time. So thank heavens. It all worked out.
But now you get to do that. You get to talk
Yes,
into a little
I
mic.
do. Yes. And I try to behave myself. It's hard to get it all together and stop.
Pat, if this is you behaving yourself, I want to see
I know.
what happens when you let loose.
When the cameras are off, what does
Yes.
she do?
Well, I think my first guest yesterday, I was screaming and hollering at somebody about somebody else, and they walked in the door, and I think they just about didn't stay. So they're nice young lady and mom from Texas. So yeah, no comment.
This is going to really quickly turn into the three of us just crapping on each other.
We're just start arguing here in about 50 minutes.
That's not my intention.
This is going to turn into behind the music.
That was not my
All of a
intention.
sudden, this is looking like Fleetwood Mac.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
The Landslide is one of the best songs
We're
ever written.
going down the rabbit.
Who's Fleetwood Mac?
Oh my God.
Oh,
you
no.
are wet
I'm
from
just
the
kidding. I'm
wet.
just kidding. Do you know what that is?
Yes, I do, actually.
Oh, I was talking to Pat, but she has a strict can't talk to JJ policy right now because I don't want her mouth to move away from the mic, you know?
Do not turn away from the mic. Do not pass go.
I'm kidding, right? You can, I mean, if you want to make eye contact with me, I'm cool with it.
No, we can't. I'm not
Okay,
looking at you.
sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Someone's phone ringing.
So are you kidding me, guys?
Yes.
Did you want?
Hearing aid.
Oh, no. I can hear it.
Can you hear it?
Yes.
Turn it.
Could you hear it on the mic?
Joanie, what this is I'm the token little old lady.
But
Well,
Pat,
you
that
do
is
have
genuinely.
a diverse group. I mean, you've got a little bit of
It is
all
what's
the
cool.
Age.
Isn't
That's what
it?
makes it work.
It is
It does.
kind of fun. And we didn't know each other. And I think we will blame Caitlin for all this. That
Absolutely.
Caitlin had this all thought out, didn't
Yeah,
Yep.
she was.
Yep.
I know. I can see from the first episode to now, you've gotten so much better, and it really works. It clicks. You're doing an awesome job. Just the sheer amount. That's the other thing I want to talk about. The sheer amount of hours that goes into these things. I mean, people see the finished version, and they see clips.
Even I'm realizing that, the
You
amount
know.
of time these two put into this.
Well, you put a lot of time in too. I mean, you're out and about doing all the things.
just a little bit. And then I got to go home and get to work.
your second job. You're a podcaster first now, and your second.
What's the conversion? What's the equation for Pat's age and my age and the work? And I bet it evens out, Pat.
Good grief.
I'm not very good at math, so I'm not going to answer that one.
I would say, I mean, if we want to get down into it, each episode, between all the editing you put in, and like JJ and I are we are storyboarding stuff. We're meeting at least once a week for a couple of hours, going through podcast data and like getting out a plan for what we're going to release and when. I'd say each episode probably averages 5 to 6 man hours.
If that, yeah.
Oh, I would imagine.
At least,
Yeah.
I would think.
I would
Maybe
imagine.
that's probably a pretty conservative guess.
if it's a heavily, like, let's say Alexa that we had a while back, that even cutting that up and just making sure the audio is consistent, and if somebody's moving their head around with their mic all the time, and she's doing good today. I'm impressed.
Oh, very good.
She keeps getting warnings from you, though. It's kind of like, stop.
Everyone's well. But I don't worry because it'll be cut. It'll be just cut right out.
And that's what I appreciate too about your podcast is yours is that more classic, straight audio. You can bring it wherever, transportable. You can pretty much go anywhere in the county and get between 15 minutes or 45 minutes of somebody's opinion.
Are you
and something
building
like that.
an audio? Excuse me.
Did I just get interrupted?
Hardcore.
You're lucky it's you.
That was a hard stop.
I'll put a pin in it. Okay.
Tension.
Are you building an audience?
Yeah.
Look at her with the lingo.
Hey.
That's like industry lingo, Pat. We are rubbing off on you.
Oh, good grief.
Building an audience. It's a great question.
It is.
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
I'm growing. I consistently grow.
Are you?
I am not as definitely not as explosive as what this one is. I think because I am audio and not visual.
Well, and see, sometimes I don't even get ours watched. It's been such a week over there at the store. I don't even get ours watched sometimes. So I don't even know if we're growing. I don't even know where to go listen to them.
I don't know if I should even tell you these numbers because I think they might freak you out a little bit, but I'll tell you. Just on YouTube, we have, as of this morning, 839 subscribers. That's people who will get updates. They've actively said, I want to subscribe to this. And just the other day, our channel, since we started the podcast, we crossed, what are we at? We're at like 110,000 views.
Pat,
So
you're gonna go
our-
viral.
Dear,
Our
I better go
videos-
take a class.
Just
No, you've got the chemistry. Just keep doing what you're doing.
just the last episode, the Pat chat that I showed you with the Golden Girls theme.
Yes, and
which,
by the way, JJ, and I'm
Amazing.
not going to look at you. Where in the heck did that come from?
My brain.
well, I think because we talked about, I said I wanted a sitcom based on your life, and I said Betty White would have been the perfect person to play you.
There you go.
But and so I think that was probably your brain just ran
I
with
literally
it.
can't. Yeah.
But anyway, that episode, the Pat chat, is up around 2,000 views. Just the three of us sitting here talking. 2,000
feel-
people have watched it.
I feel I talked him into making little old-fashioned paper business cards because so many folks my age don't even know where to go to look at it. And now I'm too bashful. I don't feel right handing him out and say, hey, watch, you know. You know what? This has been a great education for me, Joanie, because now I'm going to have the courage to pass my little cards out because it's not about me.
Yeah.
It's
go.
about
There you
all of
go.
our guests. Yeah.
Yes.
And you too, I have to tell them about yours too because have I got this right? I mean, you're talking to a little old lady who just learned how to snap on a QR code for crying out loud. You can watch a podcast. I mean, listen to your podcast on the radio or where?
I've got it. It's on Amazon, Spotify, and
Look at
yeah.
this. See? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look what they've invented. So,
This episode of the Discover Seward County podcast was brought to you by Hughes Brothers, the Seward County Visitors Bureau, Union Bank and Trust, Pet Source, GBE, and Lincoln Premium Poultry. JJ,
Can you pick?
this is God.
I'm trying to talk loud right here. Yeah. It's. I don't like it whatsoever.
we live in
post? Or is it going to be...
Yeah. No. Here.
They're fickle things.
Absolutely. Oh, we put on the camera? Smart.
Yes.
Good man.